Unit 16, Welding Prints. Welcome back. My name is Dan Dorfmueller. I'm the author of the textbook, Print Reading for Construction. In this unit, you will learn to identify different portions of a welding symbol and explain weld details based on welding symbols on the print. Please take a moment and familiarize yourself with these technical terms. They can be found on page 382 in the reference section of the textbook. In construction, welding is one of the principal means of fastening members to structural steel work. You can also find additional information at the American Welding Society at www.aws.org. The weld identification consists of a weld symbol and other elements needed to completely specify the required weld. They include the weld symbol, indicates the specific type of weld to be completed. The reference line, horizontal line portion of the welding symbol. The arrow connects the reference line to the welding joint. And the tail, which contains notes on the welding process. Pause the video here and review the information we just talked about. Here are some other supplementary symbols used in welding. The contour symbols, flush, convex, or concave. The all-around symbol. A field weld, very common in construction. And the melt-through symbol. Back to the contour symbol and how they are used in welding, which indicates welds that are flat, convex, or concave faced. There are also finish symbols used to indicate the final finishing methods like C for chipping, G for grinding, H for hammering, M for machining, P for planishing, R for rolling, or U for unspecified. A weld can also have dimensions specified with the symbol, as seen here with this 1/4 inch continuous weld, or noted here a shorter weld, and if a specific dimension is required, it would be noted like shown here with 1/4 inch weld both sides times 2 inches long, or this more complicated weld specifying a 3/8 inch weld 3-7 inches on both sides, noting a length of 3 inches and a pitch of 7 inches on center. If needed, stop the video here and familiarize yourself with these welding nomenclature identifications. Here are some examples of welding symbols. The arc weld designation, the weld all around designation, the field weld, the melt through weld, the groove weld, and spot weld. Again, if needed, pause the video here and familiarize yourself with these symbols. And here are some examples of welds used in the contract documents or prints. First, note the field weld symbol. Next, note this is a fillet weld on both sides. And for this continuous 3x3 angle, it means on the front part of the leg and the back part of the leg welded to the embedded plate. Kind of a difficult place to weld. And finally, note the length is 2 inches and typical for all joists. This steel beam detail also has a field weld to the embedded plate. The weld is a 1/4 inch fillet weld by 6 inches in length. Time to test your knowledge. Pause the video here and review the material in Unit 16, then answer the questions on pages 277 and 278. When complete, continue the video to see the answers. Repause the video and check your answers. Activity 16-1. Pause the video here and using the Delhi Flower and Garden Center's commercial building plans, answer the questions on page 279. When complete, continue the video to see the answers. Repause the video and check your answers. This completes Unit 16. Please visit my website, www.printreading.us, for additional videos.